All
I'm not
right.
acting.
Anyways, back to Loqueesha. So we kind of talked a little bit about the racist caller that was very upset over Loqueesha talking about.
That is actually the man that wears the dog suit.
Yeah,
Mm.
the common big dog T-shirt owner called in to
Founder.
Loqueesha at one point in the movie, and I think my favorite part about that scene was I don't think the writer, who I'm forgetting his name, has like any idea of how like racists like call into radio like the racist like wouldn't admit to being unemployed.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay, well, here's the thing.
And
Like,
usually isn't that kind of their thing? Like they're pissed that they're unemployed and they're gonna like use that as like a reason to promote their
mm,
Dude,
that is
racists,
true.
racists just post
anger.
now.
I feel like racists like either go like one of two ways. Either they're lying or like and they want like to just like have someone to blame for it, or their lives are awesome and they're alpha males and they
Amazing.
need to prove that everyone else below them aren't alpha males.
Their lives are going awesome. They're
Yeah,
happy. They're not sad about anything.
but they hate
Their
black
kids
people.
talk to them. Their grandkids call them all the time.
Yeah,
They didn't have Thanksgiving alone last year.
yeah, but I feel like what an actual call would be like the guy would call in and he would be like, "Did you know it's actually common sense that I have a higher IQ?"
Trying to like do like a logic takedown of Loqueesha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
he would do a
then
lot.
and then you say like, "Hey, where do you get your info from?" And they say like, "It's common sense." And you press them a little longer, and then you say, "Well, wait. So you're making this assertion? Where do you get your info from?" And then they just mutter real quiet, "The bell curve."
Dude, smart patriot owns Loqueesha on live radio.
Loqueesha discusses the bell curve with caller. I can see it on YouTube right
I
now.
would watch that.
Proud Boys own Loqueesha.
Loqueesha discusses the bell curve.
Ben Shapiro calmly dismantles Loqueesha.
Oh wait.
Loqueesha's our great thinker of our generation. It's Loqueesha,
Fucking
Rogan, and Ben Shapiro.
The Avengers of podcasting and radio.
Yeah, why the fuck? I like how this is like a radio show too. That's like how you know it's
Well,
like
it's so funny because like okay,
that's how you know it's been shelved.
Well, yeah, and like I like radio. Like I'm involved with a radio station, like
Yeah.
quite closely. But it's also like not. It's a become like an ever decreasingly relevant like form of media, because like you don't need to listen to the radio if you can just like use your phone or listen to a podcast, right? You get like your talk and your music. So like that is a good point. Like how this movie is such a time capsule, and the fact that like no one on the radio is doing numbers like Loqueesha at a fucking midnight show.
Yeah, especially like she's definitely on AM radio.
And my thing is like people care enough to vote on Facebook polls. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Also,
like-
in what like world would he keep his show after admitting he's a white guy?
Well, in what universe
2004.
would this? In what universe would this happen? Because when you think about it, this is all a plan where you like make up a hypothetical in your head, and then you like think of one barrier and like, oh shit, you're right, that would never fucking work because that's ridiculous. But this is like if everything goes right. Like, okay, what if? Well, I have to do the radio show in this voice, and it has to convince people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, think
No,
about
that it's fine.
it does happen once in a blue moon. Because remember that one guy who pretended to be a doctor like a bunch of different times.
That's different though. That's
Well, that
different,
guy,
though.
you know, he had to like think of some medical sounding words to say, and you know,
He
be
didn't have to
convincing.
pretend to like. He this person went through way more. Loqueesha went through more hoops than that.
I guess.
Because you could
Did
just
Loqueesha?
fake.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier to pretend to be a doctor than it would
Well,
be.
yeah, you just
to,
walk in
pretend to
with
be
a
a
coat.
public figure.
Yeah, dude. I would say it'd be easier to pretend to be a doctor because you don't like. That's one of those jobs with like self accountability. You know what I mean? You're not like. How the fuck was he getting paid?
The
I don't
Instead
doctor?
of him
know.
getting paid. Yeah, was he getting paid?
Oh yeah, big time.
That's wild.
How do you do that?
Just like, hey, make your check out to me. Our banking's a little wonky this week.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Damn.
But it would still be under a fake name. Whatever. That's not important. Loqueesha had it
How you
harder.
do it?
Loqueesha had it harder.